Okay, guys, my name is Dr. Sharnael Wolverton-Sion. Going to talk to you today a little bit, just a short video on excess estrogen and some of the effects of that. Some people call it estrogen dominance. I'm going to say excess estrogen. This can cause a lot of different issues in the body as a female. So I wanted to discuss this to see about how we can maybe resolve some things if this is something that's going on with you. Excess estrogen can cause to POS, fibroids, heavy periods, definitely issues with your body in general. And so it's not a good idea to have it. And today I want to just go over a few things on how we can maybe get that on the down low and work our body into some more harmony. Nobody likes to have PMS. No one likes to have tenderness. And I mean, for the guys who are watching, maybe this isn't your video, but I know a lot of people will call it estrogen dominance. I mean, that's kind of the mainstream, but again, it really, all it is having too much. Now, why do we have too much? If you have too much, number one, it could be that your ovaries are making too much of the estrogen in general, and they're just like overproducing. But the other issue is not enough progesterone or testosterone to bring that balance, because you have to have all of it to work it out. It's very, very tricky. Hormones are tricky and they change constantly. So that balance of having progesterone and testosterone is really, really important. And how do we get testosterone? Working out, getting out there and working out. And then there's other ways too. There's supplements and different things that we'll go into. But a big, big biggie is making sure your liver is clean. If you have not had a liver cleanse by the age 25, 30 years old, you can have up to 2,000 stones in your liver. I have a whole class on liver cleanse, a guided liver cleanse for not only the liver, but also the gallbladder. When the liver is in charge of 500 different things. It does everything. And if the liver is full of stones, which if you want to Google liver stones or gallbladder stones, you can see what images of it. Not very pretty. And what it does is it basically suffocates and fills the liver so full of these stones that eventually they overload and need a place to go. So they start going other places. First of all, the gallbladder, and then eventually other places, kidneys and what have you too. So not fun. But, and then if you have gallbladder pain, usually you go to a doctor, the doctor can say, let's take it out. And you need your gallbladder. God gave us a gallbladder for a reason. It's to help enzymes, to give you enzymes. And so if we need to have a metabolism and break things down, and work estrogen out and do all these great things, detox the body, create glutathione, which detoxes the body, then a liver is very, very, very important. So liver cleanse is a biggie. Now, to effectively get the liver moving and to help with this excess estrogen, I'm just going to go over a few things that are going to help the process along. Number one, first of all, liver cleanse. And I'm going to put, there is actual description or link where you can do a guided liver cleanse if you decide to do that with us. But also some things, selenium, really, really important. And what that does, it helps not only with inflammation, but it detoxifies. And so that's a really, really important one. Magnesium. Now, magnesium also aids with detoxification. So those coupled together. Also having a good balance of protein. There's some other new supplements like NAC. That's really, really good. That's one of my favorite supplements. They've taken it off the market, so it's kind of hard to find, but if you can find it, that's a good one. It helps not only with PCOS, but it helps the body detox and it helps the body generate glutathione. So we need glutathione to detox all of this stuff. So magnesium, selenium, protein, NAC, also milk thistle helps the liver. Just gives it a little push and a little shove. All the Juba products that we carry are really good for the liver. So it's good to do the Juva products, but that's not going to get rid of the stones. So liver cleanse first. And I suggest doing a liver cleanse and then taking 3 weeks off and then doing another liver cleanse. See if the stones come out, and then take some time, 3 weeks off and do another liver cleanse. When you don't have any more stones coming out, that's when it's good to stop doing the liver cleanse. And then when you do that, then you don't have to do any more until a whole year just for maintenance. But milk thistle or any of the Juvatone, Juva cleanse, Juva, there's another one, Juvatone, Juva cleanse, Juva powder. Yeah, sorry. That's another one. So all of those, and I'm going to put links in here for that. But those are all really good to keep a healthy liver going once you've had that maintenance and gotten the stones out. Number 6, Progestin Plus will help with progesterone. So it brings that balance out. So you're not in excess, because we need that balance. Also, vitamin D is really important in aiding in this. We need vitamin D anyway, and I don't mean from milk. So vitamin D is really, really important. Also, another thing to think about is Shutron is a good thing for testosterone, just to help. And I know that seems to be a good supplement for men in generally, but women need testosterone too, and working out also helps out with that too. The other thing to think about is alcohol. If you're drinking a lot of alcohol, that's going to cause the liver to not be able to do its job, because when you drink alcohol, your body sees that as poison, and immediately the first thing it's going to do is try to eliminate that and break it down and get it out, and use all the glutathione enzymes and whatever help support there is to focus on that. And that's going to be the thing. It's like, let's get this out as soon as possible, because it's not good for you. That's why some people can actually die of alcohol poisoning, because if they don't have a liver that can healthily, move that stuff out, or they drink so much that there's so much excess that they can't do anything, you literally can poison yourself. So staying, relatively free of alcohol is going to help the liver to do its job anyway. Something else to think about is chemicals. Chemicals in the home are not a good deal. Any kind of cleaning supplies, Febreze, Pine Sol, all those like plug-in deals, shampoos, makeups, all of those are hormone disruptors. And that will cause major estrogen boosts, increase big time. So the first thing that I'm going to do whenever I'm working with someone is I'm going to say, if you have problems with C or some other stuff that's going on, or fibroids or POS or POCS or anything, really anything, if you don't want to have hormone disruptors or cell disruptors, then it's time to clean out the house and get rid of all that stuff. And I have some really good alternatives for that. And I can provide that. I'll provide that in the link here too. So making sure your home is chemical free. Also, a healthy gut is really good. So good enzymes. Of course, your gallbladder and your pancreas and your liver create enzymes. We also used to have enzymes in our food, which if you're growing it on your own and you have really good soil to start, maybe you have that. But there's a possibility that you don't, because people aren't taking a break with the soil like the farmers used to do, where they would, farm and then take time off, farm, take time off, but also just the food in general. So even if you're getting organic food, you may not be getting the proper enzymes. So supplementing with enzymes is going to help quite a bit. And if you do not have a gallbladder, you need enzymes more than ever, like way more than the average person, because you want to be able to break down your food. You want to be able to have some sort of metabolism, and you want to absorb what you're actually eating. If you're going to take the time to have a really good meal and maybe provide some supplements for yourself, why not absorb them? Really important to absorb them. Probiotics are another thing that are really important, just to have that healthy gut so the liver can do what it needs to help with all this excess estrogen. So I hope that this is helpful for you guys. I'll go over a quick list again. Limiting alcohol, making sure you have a really good digestive system with not only probiotics, but enzymes. Getting rid of anything toxic in the house, physically, all those things. Being, free of, I meant to mention plastics. Using plastics, drinking out of water bottles, that is not a good idea. Those water bottles sit in trucks forever. What happens is the plastic breaks down, and then you're drinking plastic. That's which will really mess up the estrogen. So if you want to get estrogen down, how about don't take it in any plastics, and or use plastic in any kind of foodware, especially in microwaves. I don't even own an microwave. Microwaves have really high radiation. Even if you don't use it, if it's in the house and plugged in, there's going to be radiation going through your house. So, but plastics are a big deal. Heavy metals are a big deal. Mercury fillings can be an issue. You may consider getting them out because of heavy metals. And then some type of exercise or infrared sauna or something that's going to get you sweating. Go outside and sweat. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. Let me see if there's anything else I missed. One more vitamin that's really helpful in the process for the liver is vitamin B. Make sure you're getting some good methylated Bs. We have a really great super B. It is methylated, meaning it helps, breaks down easier and works with the liver hand in hand to make sure. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. If you are having any questions, definitely I'd love to see your questions and see what I could do to help you. I will put some links up for some of these things that I mentioned. And hope you guys are having a great day. All right. Go to swiftfire.org to check out swiftfire.org and get on the newsletter for any future broadcasts, my podcasts, my classes, my liver classes there. And anyway, hope you're doing great. Bye.